Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
We have a sprint medley team for the boys joining us here at a very beautiful track meet down at Denison Slush Week. We're first talking with Johnathan Riesselman, the first leg of this race. First of all, Johnny, really good race here for you guys today. 6th overall in the sprint med. That's got to feel good, especially after not having a track meet for the last month.
Yeah, it's been nice being able to practice for almost a month and finally being able to actually use it in an actual track meet.
So I guess from the ultimate track meet up until this one, how has practice gone for this team?
We've had hard days, but he's also given us days to kind of regain our strength and trying to get our times down.
Talk about first track meet in a month. How did it kind of feel to get back out here and run against some competition?
It felt good knowing that we were kind of getting a little cocky, trying to see how we actually compared against others.
Well, a 6th place finish, really, really good for this team here. Talk about getting up the blocks here today. How did it feel?
It felt good coming out of the blocks, knowing I didn't have anyone holding them and having a good time.
Talk to me just about the handoff between you and Weston. How did it go?
It wasn't the greatest, but it still wasn't bad. We didn't drop the baton, so it could have been worse.
Yeah, that's a positive. We'll take that. Talk about just this team. You guys got 6 teams, or 6 members of the boys team this year. So, not a whole lot of events you can be in. So how does that kind of go when it comes to building these relay teams?
Well, we kind of just have to pick and choose what we want to run and what we want to set to the side and maybe do another meet.
What do you feel like is the strength of this year's team?
This year's team, probably middle 800s, 200s, 400s.
Absolutely. And Johnathan, what else do you got going on here today?
The open 1 and open 2.
There we go. I tell you what, congratulations on this race and good luck for the remainder of today.
Thank you.
Move over to Weston Toft here once again. Weston, first of all, congratulations. Really good finish for this team here this year. I'll ask you the same question. How does it feel like to be up against competition for the first time in about a month?
It feels really good, honestly. We finally get out here and run our part and do our play.
Was there any nerves coming into this race, just knowing it's been such a while since you've had competition?
Yeah, a lot of nerves, truly. And once I got out there, I was pretty nervous as Johnny was coming in.
But, you guys handled the baton. At least you got it in your hands, didn't drop it or anything. So talk to me about getting the baton and just getting out in the race. How did it feel?
Well, I feel like I could have gone just a little bit better. Well, Johnny came in, I was a little nervous. And practically we, kind of just could have gone better.
And I know this team is filled with a lot of freshmen, so there's a lot of those just growing pains and just learning lessons to learn. So what have been some of those things that you've learned so far this season?
Well, I learned so far this season that you can pull your quad pretty well.
So I'm hearing just a little bit of some injuries somewhat that have been going on.
Yeah.
Well, talk to me just about the handoff between you and Devon. How did it go?
Oh, that one actually went pretty well between us. I felt Devon could have gone off just a tad bit earlier. He ran pretty fast, though, after that, though.
Weston, what else you got going on today?
Well, probably going to go home. Talk to my mom about this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Weston, thanks so much for joining us. We'll move the mic over to Devon Ehlers. First of all, Devon, again, congratulations. Really good finish for this team this year. Same thing. How does it feel to kind of be back out against competition?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's better than practice. Practice gets old.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting ahead of between you and Weston sounds like it went pretty good.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your leg of the race. How do you feel it went for you?
It went pretty good. We kept us right where we were.
Who were some of the teams that you were kind of running with, if you noticed any of them?
MVA, COU, and Boulder Valley.
So getting out to kind of your place in the race, was it just kind of keeping up with one guy, or was it just keeping your pace?
Keeping up with the guy in front of me and try passing him.
Talk about just this relay team and just, I guess, the boys team in general. You guys have 6 guys on this team. It might not be the easiest to get relays, but it sounds like the strength of this year's team is kind of those sprints and just getting out to those paces.
We're more of sprinters.
Talk to me just about what else you got going on here today.
I got the open 2.
The open 200. Well, I'll tell you what.
Discus.
Well, congratulations on this one, and good luck for the remainder of today.
Thank you.
And then we move over to Blayne Smith, the anchor of this race. So first of all, again, Blayne, really good finish for this relay team here today. Talk about your leg of the race and how the handoff between you and Devon went.
It was pretty good. Maybe should have not took off so early. Devon kind of slowing down a little bit. Misjudged it a little bit.
It's a little bit difficult when you don't have a track meet for a month because some of those timings can only be so well during practice. So what were kind of the nerves? Did you have any going into today?
No, I'm not. I don't get too worked up.
you just kind of go out and run, right?
Yep, just kind of wing it a little bit.
So talk to me about your leg of the race. Sounds like MVAOCOU was kind of in your place, right in front of you. Were you kind of worried about just getting in front of him, keeping your pace? What was on your mind at that point?
Right when we can cut in right in the first lane, I wanted to beat him there, so I didn't get stuck behind him, and I could just kind of run my race from there, stay at my own pace from after there. So a little bit of both.
And the anchor of the sprint man really crucial because you want to keep a good pace in that 400, but yet you don't want to go out too quickly. How do you feel your pace is in that 400?
It's been better than my previous meet. The first meet I kind of just went out all the way and I died at the very end. This one I kind of took my time a little bit and got out at the end of it and felt better.
And a sixth place finish really bodes well for this relay team. Is there any sort of goals you want to reach with this team?
Yeah, get some when we get everybody else here and healthy, and we can get some other relays going, and we can probably compete pretty well with everybody here too.
Absolutely. Well, what else do you got coming on here today, Blayne?
I just got the Open 8, and that's it.
The Open 800. Well, I tell you what, congratulations with this race, and thanks for talking with us.
All right, thank you.